Hello and welcome to this recorded presentation for the employees of Ni Hao Chinese School for the benefit effective date of January 1st, 2026. My name is Bill Hammett. Happy to and proud to be your insurance expert. We are the people that help bring these plans to you. If you have questions about enrollment, if you need help through this process, all of us are here to help you. Whatever you need from us, we're happy to answer questions, find doctors, help you understand how the plans work, and help you choose what's best for you. Quick agenda, we'll talk about the timeline, the medical plans available, dental and vision, how do we enroll, and then as far as questions, if you need answers, of course, we're here to help. Open enrollment is December 18th through December 26th. This is the time to enroll or waive benefits. You can add or waive your dependents. Any changes you make will happen as of December 1st or January 1st, 2026, asking that everybody be complete with enrollment the day after Christmas, December 26th. You'll do all of your enrollments through the EASE portal. And it is important to note that everybody must log in. Everybody must either confirm their choices, waive their benefits, or make changes or enroll, but everybody has to do something. We still have a whole bunch of plans. We've got 4 Kaiser plans. We've got 3 Aetna HMO plans and 4 Aetna PPO plans. Kaiser is Kaiser. Aetna is a way to get HMO plans, but with not Kaiser providers. And then PPO plans are going to be your more expensive plans, but lots of choice. So here's our bronze plans. We have 1 bronze plan with Aetna, 1 bronze plan with Kaiser. Please note these bronze plans are going to be the lowest costs to you per paycheck. They'll be the least out of your pocket, but they're going to have the highest deductibles. Where you see deductibles like this, $8,300, $5,800, this means that for most all of your services, you're going to need to spend all those $8,300 before it pays for anything. Now, if you just need a health plan in case you have a really bad situation happen, a hospital stay or whatever, these plans do give you copays to see regular primary doctors, get copays for blood work, and even a copay for urgent care visits. So these bronze plans, while they are very expensive, they do have a couple of first dollar copay benefits that could be good for those of you that don't really use your health plan very much. Silver plans are going to be a good value plan. Your deductibles are much lower. You've got copays for doctor visits, for lab and x-ray, for rehabilitation. So that's physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, generic drugs, urgent care. You'll pay more if you need to go to the hospital, surgery, or emergency room. But if you're someone that really doesn't ever end up in the hospital, doesn't go to the emergency room, doesn't need surgery, these silver plans could be a really good buy for you. Up here where you see office visits, you'll see 2 numbers. The first number is your regular doctor visit, your primary care doctor, $55, and then $90 would be for a specialist. Same thing with the Aetna plan here, and with Kaiser at $65 for a primary care doctor and $100 for a specialist. Out-of-pocket maximums, this is an important number. So you see a lot of copays, you see deductibles, you see percentages. What you need to know is your maximum risk for a calendar year is $8,600 with this plan. Whatever these maximum out-of-pocket numbers are, this is the most you would pay in any calendar year. So if you had $1 million in claims, once you have spent $8,600 out of your pocket, you pay 0 and the insurance company pays 100% for the rest of the calendar year. All right, you see these numbers are a little different per plan. Then you get to our gold plans. Now, this is where the plans start getting really good. For those of you that are going to maybe have a surgery, do have a lot of doctor visits, take a lot of prescription drugs, might be having a baby, have a lot of MRIs, end up in the emergency room. If you're using your plan a lot, this is the kind of plan you should start thinking about. It's going to cost you a little bit more money out of your pocket, but when you go to use it at a doctor, at a hospital, at a pharmacy, you'll pay a lot less out of your pocket. Notice our deductibles are much lower. Our maximum risk is much lower. There's copays for almost everything. There's no brand name drug deductibles. And down here on our HMO plans, we even have a per day copay for hospital stays. So whereas with our silver plan, you have a $2,500 deductible and then a 35% cost after the deductible, with our HMO plans, On Gold, we have a $600 per day copay. So one day in the hospital with either the Kaiser or the Aetna plan, it's just going to cost you $600. And if you have a surgery, it's only $300. And if you go to the emergency room, it's only $250. So Gold level plans are great for those of you that expect to use your health insurance plan more frequently in 2026. And then, of course, we have platinum plans. Platinum are going to be the very, very best plans available, the best benefits, the most expensive, the lowest maximum risk. This is a great option for any of you that know you have a lot of medical expenses coming up. These will be more expensive, but notice on this Aetna plan here, it's only a $3,500 out-of-pocket max versus a $7,800 max on a gold plan. That's a $4,300 difference. That's almost a $400 difference per month. So if the platinum plan cost only $100 more per month, it would be a much better deal because you would save $4,000 in other out-of-pocket expenses. All right, we have dental plans, our dental plan. We have an HMO dental plan. So for those of you that are looking for dental coverage, you want to get teeth cleanings, you've got some root canals, you need cavities or crowns. If your kids need orthodontia, these HMO dental plans are a good buy for you. Helps you get preventative care at 100%. And then all your basic care is a copay between $5 and $75. Major is a little bit more expensive, and you have no annual maximums. We have one vision plan as well from Blue Shield. We've got a comprehensive eye exam once every 12 months. New lenses or eyeglass lenses or contact lenses every 12 months, and then eyeglass frames once every 24 months. Okay, so for those eye exams, copays are pretty low, about $10. The materials, these are your new lenses, $25 copay for these lenses. And then, of course, we have our, where was it? We have our $120 allowance for our frames. Where did I find that? Right here. Eyeglass frames, $25 plus anything above $120. So there's your copay for frames. We still have a flexible spending account program. So this allows employees to put money away pre-tax. You could use money two different ways: for medical, dental, or vision expenses, or for dependent care expenses. So with an FSA, either the healthcare or dependent care, this is for you to put your own money away out of your paycheck. Per paycheck, a little bit comes out every month and goes aside into this flexible spending account. You can put up to $3,400 aside if you need to use it for medical expenses. So if you know you have prescription drugs, if you know you have dental expenses, if you need to get new glasses, if you have prescriptions, or you got a baby coming up or whatever, and you know you're going to have expenses, you can use this FSA to put money aside pre-tax and then use that money to pay for your expenses, medical, dental, or vision, with pre-tax dollars. Okay, very wise way. If you have expected claims, if you have expected expenses, try to figure out exactly what that number would be. Maybe you spend $100 a month on prescription drugs. Put $1,200 into the FSA. You know you're going to spend the $1,200. Let's make it tax-free. That way, you are not paying taxes on the dollars. It basically is a way to save 30 cents of every dollar on medical expenses. There is one issue you need to know. It is use it or lose it. So if you put $3,400 away, if you don't use it, you are going to forfeit the majority of that. You are eligible to roll over as much as $680. So for those of you that are unsure of this, I would recommend put $500 or $600 aside. If you don't use it, you can roll it into your potential expenses for 2027. Also available is a dependent care FSA. You can put up to $7,500 in this. This is in addition to $3,400. This is for child care. This is not for medical, dental, or vision expenses for children. This is for what it costs to put your kids in daycare, after school care, preschool, whatever it may be. You can use tax-free dollars to pay for that. So if you are paying for child care, after school care, whatever it may be, you can use tax-free dollars to do it. It's a great idea. So again, back to some of the things. What can you use the pre-tax dollars for? Okay, anything your medical plan, dental plan, vision plan covers, or even sometimes what it doesn't cover. I've also seen people not buy the dental or vision insurance plans and just using FSA dollars to pay for dental cleanings or for new eyeglasses. So lots of great options here for those of you that have predictable expenses. You can put money aside to save for that. Dependent care, this can pay for, again, before, after school care, camps, preschool, daycare, okay? Kids have to be under the age of 13 and claimed as a dependent, all right? And both you and your spouse, if applicable, must be working or looking for work or be a full-time student. Again, a little bit more on what the 2026 IRS spending limits are. Medical FSA and the rollover went up a little bit, and dependent care went up $2,500. So that's fantastic. This is our WEX benefits login. This is for those of you that are using the flexible spending account. This is where you would go to log in, benefitslogin.wexhealth.com. This is just an example of Ashley. She's got $3,000 of medical expenses. So over here, she makes $60,000 at an 18% tax rate. She pays $10,800 and is left with $49,000. Of that, she uses $3,000 to pay for her predictable medical expenses and goes home with $46,150. Now, if she put that same $3,000 of expenses in an FSA, that $3,050 comes out before she's taxed. So now the taxable amount is $56,950, and you can see here she paid $10,800 in taxes, and here it was only $10,251. She actually saved $549 in what she would have paid in taxes. So there's an illustration of what this all looks like in real life. Our flexible spending account goes from January 1st to December 31st. You have until March 31st to submit claims that you incurred on or before December 31st. So let's say you went to the emergency room on December 31st. That's a claim from 2026. You have until March 31st to submit that claim. Again, you can carry over up to $680 into your next plan year. A little bit more information on the technology resources, some phone numbers there at the bottom for people that are enrolled, as well as questions for people before you enroll. If you want more information on how it works, what can be covered, how much you should put in, they're there to help. Here's the mobile app. For those of you that are not already on the mobile app, this is a great place to send payment, reimburse yourself. You can scan an item for eligibility if you're not sure about it. If you need to upload receipts or view what's going on and take some action on your FSAs, you can do so through the mobile app. More information on that app. There's a QR code there on the bottom for you. For those of you having trouble figuring out what to spend your FSA funds on, there is a great website called the FSAstore.com. Everything on here is going to be FSA eligible for you. So you can get lots of different things you might not have considered to be FSA eligible, but they are there. Unum, we've got some life insurance and employee assistance program for everybody. So everybody gets $25,000 in life insurance paid for by NIHAU. You can enroll in additional term life insurance, and there's also a free EAP program. So $25,000 of life insurance policy, all of you get, no questions asked. You don't even pay for it. It's yours. Then there is some additional life insurance that you can purchase. Here's some more information on the life that's paid for. You can elect up to $100,000 in additional dollars. Now, it's only guaranteed to issue the first time you are eligible. So if this is the second time you've gone through open enrollment, or you were new 6 months ago, it's only for those of you. Guaranteed issue is only available for those of you that are the first time enrolling. Guaranteed issue means that no questions are asked of your health status. For those of you that maybe didn't enroll in life insurance, voluntary life insurance, the first time you saw this, would like to now, you are more than welcome to do so. You will be asked to fill out an evidence of insurability that'll ask just a few basic questions about your health. It will be emailed to you shortly after enrollment. So that's how you could apply for more life insurance. There's an employee assistance program. Phone numbers right down here for those of you that are having any issues with work-life balance, anger, grief, loss, family, parenting problems, stress, depression, alcohol, drug abuse, need help with identity theft, legal questions. Lots of great support here. You can even get up to 3 in-person visits with no additional cost with a licensed professional counselor. So for those of you that don't know where to start your mental health journey, this is where you start. You can get help 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So enrollment. So you're all going to get this email On the 18th, it's asking you to log in. You'll hit this little green button right there. You'll log in, you'll put your username and password. For those of you that have forgotten it, you'll hit the forgot button there. You'll go through your whole process. Make sure when you get to the medical plan page, you hit the check mark that indicates you wish to enroll or the X that says you wish to decline. You'll scroll down, you'll see a big green box around the plan that you are electing. You can hit the different button to select a different one. And notice your numbers will be changing on this right side at all times. It'll be updating instantly as you make different choices. You'll go through the whole process and then you'll make sure this is all correct. You'll see your per paycheck amount. You'll see the plans and how you're enrolled in them. You'll hit continue. Then you'll get to your sign forms page, hit the sign forms button. It will pull up this window here where you will type your signature out with your keyboard or on your phone. Hit next. Then it'll bring up this window, which will ask you to use your finger on your phone or mobile device or your mouse to write your name in and sign your actual name. You'll hit next. It will then take you through every portion of the application in which it needs to sign. You'll see a big green box. You'll just click in that box all the way through every single page until you're all complete. Once you're complete, you'll hit finish. That's at the top right side of the screen. You will then be done. You'll get an email telling you that you have finished and thank you very much. Once you get that email, you are all done. You are all set. Now, so look for that email that's indicating that you are eligible to enroll. Click the green button, enroll, and then you don't finish until you get an email at the very end saying that you are all done. Our deadline to enroll is Friday, December 26th. If you have any questions or if you need any answers, we're here to help. Here's our information. Please feel free to reach out to us at any time. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.